How you doing? I'm Dulé Hill from The Wonder Years, and this is That's So Random. You play Bill Williams on The New Wonder Years. Real quick, what's the show about? And where do we find Bill in this latest season? The show's about a family in the late 1960s, early 1970s in Alabama. A black family who, in the midst of all the craziness that's going on within the world, they stay connected in love, unity, joy, laughter, and light, and they're able to create their very own Wonder Years. It's a coming-of-age show. This season, you see Bill, along with the Williams family, start to see their world expand a little bit. This year, it's more about how the family interacts with their neighbors and the world at large. What do you love most about the show? What I love most about the show is the interaction of the Williams family and the fact that we exist, that we're able to find laughter and joy in the midst of all of the challenges that were going on around that time. Don Cheadle voices an older version of your son, Dean, who narrates the series. Have you ever met or worked with Don before? I have met and worked with Don. I've known Don for a very long time. Back in like 1998, on the Gregory Hines show, Don was working on the Rat Pack, and Savion Glover was teaching him how to tap dance. And then Don and Save came to the Gregory Hines show when we were doing a tap episode. That was the one episode that I was on. That's when I first met Don. And then over the years, we've crossed paths and I've known him. And then a few years ago, I was able to do Black Monday. Do fans approach you more for the West Wing, Psych, or the Wonder Years? I will say fans more approach me for Psych out of all the shows. Now, Psych does have an advantage over the Wonder Years because we did 8 seasons of Psych, and right now we're on season 2 of the Wonder Years. But the Psych fans, they're passionate, they're engaged, and I'm truly grateful for them. Describe the first moment you felt seen for your talent as an actor. The first show I did was a show called The Tap Dance Kid. Here on Broadway, I understudied Savion Glover, and then I did the lead for the national tour. This is back in the mid-1980s. I am dating myself, yes I am. Rapid fire round. Favorite coming of age story? That's a good question. I probably shouldn't have done this rapid fire round. Favorite project you worked on thus far? I would say my next one. But I guess since right now I'm working on The Wonder Years, and I will say The Wonder Years. I'm so honored to be able to shine a light and share this story of this magnificent family in the late 1960s. The last TV show that you binge, I still don't know the answer to that. I did binge Succession, so I will say that. This last season, I was really glued to it. Last book that you read, I don't have the answer to that one either. It's too early in the morning. Funniest movie that made you cry laughing. Funniest movie that made me cry laughing? I'm a big fan of the original Coming to America. There's so many funny bits inside that movie. One thing you can admit that you suck at: golf. I suck at golf and the piano.